Yeah, I think it's alright. You know, it's really kind of hard to, like, tell myself I don't need this. Here, let me look at Celebi's stuff. I won't have to worry about a nickname because it's a Celebi. It should have Magical Leaf. That would be about the time it gets Ancient Power. Magical Leaf is the only thing it has. And Confusion, I guess. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Why not? We don't have an official Psychic type. We need something to destroy, what do you call it anyway? Water types, and this fits the bill of both of them. I was actually just about to text you. So, this is the first thing I ran into. And at the end of last stream, I was thinking to myself that there's only 3 types we don't have a type advantage against, and it was like water, I think ghost, and normal. So basically, regardless of what we pick, it's going to have to be something like where it's going to repeat. And Celebi, we don't technically have a psychic type. The closest we've got to that is Gorbis. So this can fill out 2 shoes and work pretty well, and I don't have to worry about nicknaming it. So why the hell not? Let's go for it. The title is Simpsons. It was in my little recommended, and it was how do I say? Duncan the Diving Horse. Well, it's like, alright, well, it doesn't have an owner, so we're gonna have to take it to the dog food factory. And Homer says, yeah, good luck getting a horse to eat dog food. Alright. Let me do something real quick. 3% chance. No, I did not. But, we're about to spend the next 4 hours trying. Today is the 11th. Wow, what a day to stream. Just see if this helps improve the stream any bit, because it is kind of... See, this is a case where it's like, I really wish I could just speed the stream up, but, yeah, 3% chance. And I caught it in a Premier Ball. Now the downside is it's not going to learn any grass or psychic moves past Confusion and Magical Leaf, which really sucks. So that's as good as it's going to get unless we can get some nice, useful TMs. Which I don't remember Psycho Shift is non-offensive. Yeah. No, how do we... Okay, let's see if that makes a difference at all. I figured we didn't, because otherwise it would have taught somebody else, but... I also do kind of want to use Zap Cannon. Just because that's a good move, and we could put it to some use. There will more than likely be an early break relatively soon, because Lorelai's talking about making tacos, so once that's ready, we're going to take a break. Just pulled that out. That's not what I wanted to look at. I want to look at the nature. Defense down. Defense. Yeah, isn't red good, blue bad? Yeah, so it'd be defense up, special attack down, which is not inherently good. But I don't know if I really... Why doesn't it have ancient power? It's supposed to have it. It also doesn't have confusion. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right now my brain's going, do I really care enough to try and fight with another Celebi? As far as Yogi Bear, it was a WP file, a web, so I can't save it. Have to be converted to an actual GIF to do that. Ancient power's to like 40, but I just looked at Psypokes. It says Black and White 2, Ancient Power 28. Magical Leaf 19, Confusion level 1. So yeah, Confusion. Oh, it's got Leaf Store and it's 62. You said 48? Oh yeah, 28. Let's see, what is 48? 48, like the closest to 48 is Natural Gift, which is 46. Did we already pass? I think we passed the move relearner though, didn't we? And if so, what do they need? I mean, I wouldn't really have a reason not to use it. Technically, I could probably just Google it and find it like that. Move Tuner is the World Tournament in Driftveil. Pretty sure you can fly there. I don't have fly, I don't think. But the better question is, what does he need to do the level up stuff? Because I think we looked actually, and we had the ability to do stuff, but I didn't pick anything. Because that's the bottom part. Terrakion, that is the rock one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the rock one. It's 26, so it hasn't learned it yet. It's 26? I thought it was 28. Oh. Yeah, because I was trying to remember, there's... Because the Cobalt one's the steel one, and I don't remember the last one. My mind is saying... Oh, no, it's the grass, dude. I was thinking like Vermilion. I'm like, no, that's not it. It's Viridian. Oh, cool. We'll at least get Ancient Power, I guess. Alright, so... Thank you. What sort of moveset should we... Okay! Should we go for, then? Also, now that we've got our final member, we can put up repels. So, if we do... You know, because it'd be... We'd be getting rid of recover if we did Zap Cannon. So we could just do Magical Leaf, Confusion, Ancient Power, Recover. And then if we're lucky enough to get better Grass or Psychic moves, we could do that. Does it normally have Synchronize, or is that just... No, that's just really fucking weird luck. Huh. Special attacks, its worst stat. I could have swore it was hundreds all around. I thought Celebi was just Mew. Yeah, it is just Mew. It's 100 on each. Unless you're looking at, like, this, in which case that is very clearly a distribution of IVs. A combination of IVs and the nature. Wow. Should I go for it? Kind of, sort of want to. Yeah, this one's a 26 also. I don't know, like, I'll give it like 5. Alright, we're not giving it any. I lied. I was gonna give it about 5 balls and not waste all of my life on it. Willing to try, but not willing to kill myself over it. I just hate the idea of it's like, hey, you're grinding it, and then you trade and you get something different. It just feels like such a fucking waste. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. Because if the thing's really got a 3% catch rate, I'm not about to, like... You know, we got pretty fucking lucky then. Although the idea of Heal Bell and Synchronize is kind of a nice combination, I guess. Even though that really wouldn't matter, because if someone used Toxic on you, they'd just use it again. Like 2 seconds afterwards. So there's no fucking point. Alright, but now we can start throwing up repels and not have to worry about random Pokemon anymore. Because that's one thing about a randomizer, it's like you never know what you're going to find, so as a result you use repels much less often. Where are my repels? Won't they be up here? They are. Just regulars, we do have supers. Yeah, because see, I imagine Heart Scale is probably what we need to give for Confusion. Did he get rid of my super? I thought I do have a super. Why the fuck is it putting it all the way down there? Stupid alphabetical order. 96, 92. Yeah, see, I was thinking Heart Scale before, but, like, I had doubts because I was like, that's the new games. Are you sure you're not confusing it with that? And that was why. Was just... I thought maybe it wasn't the same. I don't know. Because I feel like it's mostly Heart Scales for most of them. Merger fail, so we need to go down. Now, I believe he was at one of the boots? Should a move be remembered? Yes, absolutely. Leech Seed would be nice too, but... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I thought I accidentally got rid of Recover. I was about to panic. It'd be nice, but I'd much rather have Recover over Leech Seed. Okay, so I'm gonna look real quick. What does Gorbis have? Confusion as well. You're welcome. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Gorbis learned it on his own or... I imagine... I was decently sure he did. The thing that's getting me is it's like, as far as Gorbis, it's like, well, he's got the better move, but doesn't have the stab to back it up. As for Celebi, will have the stab, but not a good move. I mean, the primary thing with Celebi is a grass type. The Psychic's just a nice added bonus. I don't know why I'm saving, but I just feel the need to save. How goes it? Is she talking about this giant piece of shit? Because it doesn't move. Unless I gotta use strength first. We have strength to think about on. Why not? No strength. If you stand in certain parts of the cave, you can walk along electricity. Well, how do I make a move? Let me switch to regulars first, because we're going to want to... I don't know how many we're going to need, so let's go ahead and just use up the small one first. Oh, she's just... Wait. No, that's still not moving, though. Oh. I don't need to fight you. You don't matter to me anymore. Okay. Wouldn't let me move. Do I have to push it always towards the rock? Is that the rule? Has to be facing that direction? Because that's what it's seeming like so far. Push it towards the rock, yeah. That actually seems like the kind of thing she would have. Kinda sucks to know that its final moveset is everything that's like 60 power or less. Well, there's an ability that buffs moves like that, and that would have been perfect for Celebi right now. Light screen? Well. At risk of this taking any longer. I'm still not entirely under-leveled, though. I mean, Selby obviously has catching up to do, but the rest of my guys are fine. Okay, but hold on, does Selby naturally have synchronize? Natural cure, okay. So no, this is actually not what it's supposed to be, it's just not exactly hard to believe either. He doesn't have pressure. I don't think Mew has pressure either. What does white fluid do again? Pretty sure it's not an important one because the important ones were like yellow and I think red. A maniac will buy it for a high price. Do they not do anything in this game? Because I'll bust a cap. Excuse me? Maybe hit this one to the left, and then this one down. There we go. What's the item in question? The item in question was the white flute. It just says sell it, and that's all it says. Does pushing these actually do anything? Because like some of them aren't even in the way. You can just hit them. White flute doesn't say anything. Yeah, I don't remember what it normally did. I just remember yellow was confusion, I think. There was one for sleep and one for affection, and I think the one for affection was red. And I don't remember what the sleepy one was. Has it? I don't even know who was talking to me. That's confusion. Blue is sleep. Red is affection. Black is bring them to you. White is repel. And black sounds about right. Because I'm pretty sure I remember getting the black food and being like, wow, that's pretty shit and useless. At some point during these randomizers. Oh, we doing a triple? Oh, let's dance, baby. I'll fuck you up 5 ways from Sunday. Alright, so here we go. Celebi is going to mess up. I feel like Keldeo is the smartest option. Right now, what gets me is the... Because Steamroller on Crocodile is a good idea. But this leaves Blaziken a little bit confused because he can't quite reach anyone of use. So who's the biggest threat to any of them would be Keldeo. So I guess we can kick Keldeo to at least try and protect Blaziken himself. What did you just do to me? It's interesting to know that Twin Mold here is the fastest. Celebi's the slowest. Well, I guess Celebi being the slowest is not surprising. So look at that. Fucking them up. Alright, so now have you recover. Oh, we could Ancient Power him too, but I don't really feel like doing that. Can we shift him in this? I don't think you can shift in this. I guess we'll do Poison Tail. Because if I could shift him, I could shift and just Blast Burn. Because there's not really anything fucking Blaziken can do. You know, you could be attacking the other guy too. You don't gotta hit me. Question is whether or not we'll just keep recovering. Who cares? We can at least keep him at bay, I guess. See, I couldn't. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. It was like roll out plus Ancient Power, and it's like, well, what if that's not enough? Then Celebi's dead. Besides, we're healing more than he's hurting. And guaranteed this next rollout's killing him. So he's got a lot of health though. That's good. Is this the same song backwards? No, they just lowered the pitch. I was thinking it started high, then went low, but it's always low up to high. That would have been a cool touch, though, wouldn't it? I mean, it's still a cool touch. But imagine that, like, that's a nugget. If you're playing a game and you go to like a dark world version of something, and then it just completely reverses the music. Couldn't just leave me alone? Had to hit me? Back for more. What was that? That was Leon. You couldn't just leave me alone. I'm minding my own business, walking around in a cave. This Jolteon shows up, says, "Hey, fuckhead." And I'm like, "I'd like to be left alone." And Jolteon says, "Tough shit, I'm gonna stab you in your fucking face and kill you." And Pokemon are supposed to be friendly. Well, we have a solution to that, actually. See, I was going on confusion in the hopes that maybe you might get confused. But if you want to be a little bitch about things, we'll just kill you. Krogunk? Yeah, that's good. I gotta be real, Brock's Krogunk in the anime, I hate the shit out of it. It is so stupid and dumb, and I don't know why they fucking went with it. It's just awkward and creepy. I don't even know which way is the right way to go. Am I supposed to go this way, or am I supposed to go the up direction on the other floor? Or do you not know? Need a map to be more helpful, but I know lead. I'm trying to figure out which one leads to nowhere. That's what I'm trying to do. So this way I can be like, okay, cool. And then I can explore that, and then I can go the correct way. But right now it seems like both of them are the correct way, and that's what's irritating me. Is I'm like, just tell me which way is the wrong way so I can figure this out. I want to explore the whole thing, and it's hard when it's like a giant, not easy to figure out zone. That's a lot of experience. Alright, cool, we found the dead end. That's all I wanted to know. I'm happy now. It's just weird that they'd put a trainer there. Wow. You know, I guess I could have just talked to him instead of using the paralyze heal. Yeah, why not? Oh! That would be a fair reason as to why not. Friends! Now, okay, I was actually about to question things. So wait. Never mind, it's alright. Do you know what origin the name is? Because, like, my instinct is like, Jamkey? Jamkey? I don't know. Fire Emblem? Okay, so fictitious. Then probably, just based off English, I would just say Jamkey. Jamkey? Oh, by the way, I noticed apparently Ryan has the new Fire Emblem. I saw that he turned on and started playing it, so I thought that was really funny. Because you know how like on Steam it'll say like, oh, this person's playing this game. It'll do that with the Switch too. So it just like popped up at the side and it was like, Ryan's playing Fire Emblem. I didn't know he liked Fire Emblem. I didn't think he did. I'm not so sure I would agree with that, primarily because the joke of Rost. I feel like that would be more of a reason for him to not play it. Oh, it's rotation. Oh, I was so confused. Okay, so we're gonna assume that he is switching. So let's assume he's going to slowpoke here. He's not. That's even worse. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll be stupid and try again. Okay, he's not stupid. Did I do rollout? Yeah, it's too late for me now. Tacos are done, so once we're done with this fight, I'm taking break. 45 minutes in. Thank you, I think? Agility, that's... Well, firstly, agility is just a no-no altogether, but I was trying to see who it was that was learning it. Okay. It will probably be 15 or so minutes going to eat food.
Oh boy!
Yes, it is playable on the 3DS. If you own the DS cartridge, you can plug it into your 3DS and play it like that.
Fire Emblem!
Okay, I'm done being stupid. Actually, let me close that first. Then I'll done be. Then I will be done being stupid. Okay. I made my Ross joke. I could have made more, but I didn't feel like it. $225 frames. Maybe during that. Excuse me. Oh, I should have went with Ancient Power, but I can do it next turn. Well, I guess that worked out. I think it's probably done already. No. I wish I could speed this up. No, Tokatech just coincidentally has Ancient Power as well. Okay, I severely do not like this Tokatech. For all of the same reasons that it's doing everything I'm doing. Ancient Power and Recover. Eventually you're going to run out of Ancient Power, because I'm going to as well. And I'm hopeful that at least one of these 5 times it's gonna fucking work, but it's not seeming like it. So like we've effectively accomplished nothing here. Because it won't stop doing fucking wish. We just blast burn it, maybe? That's not what I told you to do. Does that look like a blast burn? Because it doesn't to me. But as long as this blast burn hits, I can guarantee that fucking wish is not coming true. Oh my god, I hate this stupid ass Togetic. It's impossible to kill. We found the undefeatable strategy. Just heal every single turn. Wish, follow me. Ancient power. Excuse me. Hooray. Oh yeah, what time is it? 9? Okay. Well, here. 54, we'll say 45-ish. Basically around that time, we'll take a break and feed the cats. Maybe I should have, because this could actually be a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That could be useful. What does he have on him? Wise glasses. That, I think, is special attack up. Which also we don't have an item for Celebi either. I guess we can do the scope lens. I don't really have anything else for him. Please go in between the area that I'm telling you to go. Hi. I probably should have seen that one coming, in all fairness. It's nice to know, like, the worst Pokemon in history just killed two of mine. Two of my favorites, no less. Did it just... Yeah, it did jump kick twice in a row and basically killed itself for me. And now we're doing it again where they waste 2 of their moves, and that's fine with me. Okay, maybe that one wasn't a waste. Or this next one. There's probably supposed to be more to that animation. This bitch is putting the whoop ass on me. See, and there it goes. 4 of my team is dead. Jesus. For every one of hers I killed, she killed 2 of mine. Is this back at the beginning? I'm not gonna jump down there. Oh my god, I just want to be left alone. I don't need your shit in my life. You're not even worth my time. Alright, I imagine that's the way forward, so naturally I don't want to go that way. But this place is giant and difficult and... yeah. It's long and hard. And using up every single one of my infinite items. I'm already feeling the difficulty of life, thank you. I don't know what its emulation of it means. It's emulation of life, it's emulation of difficulty, it's emulation of the game. Something else that's an emulation. Baton pass? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Look up Vato's comment. I mean, I looked at that and I answered that about 20 minutes ago. Call me a dumbass because you're 20 minutes late to the party. Actually, yeah, no, you have a 2DS. I don't know if that works. I don't know. I don't think 2DSs are backwards compatible. RSVP mail? Alright, so I assume that's the way out. Which just... wow. I mean, if you still have the Camtasia thing, I got you. You can do that just as... I mean, it's a workable editor. Please don't... This is the beginning! Oh my god. Shit on everything I know and love. Well... time to run through the entire fucking cave again. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Because if this is the beginning, and this is the end, and we would have had to have gone this way. I don't understand, but we're going this way. No! That's it, just no. We used about 20. Time to get spammed. You like hot flashes? We got him here. Never mind, he's done. I don't really need balls anymore. I mean, unless they force me to catch a legendary, then I guess. I can finally get full heals! And max repels! Wait a minute, shiny stone? Oh, shiny stone, not shiny charm. I have so much full heals, even though I didn't apparently need any more. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this. What do you mean, no? Is it because I have too much money? A Pokemon holder for delivery, it's worthless. Oh, no, not really. Probably is referring to forced to catch a Pokemon. Metronome, Power Whip, Ice Burn? I've never heard of this move before. Also, I didn't realize these were TMs at first. Need to give that to a specific NPC. I assume that's the RSVP mail that you're talking about. Ice Burn. Oh, wow, that's good. That's okay. Alright, that explains it. The second turn, all controlled freezing wind surrounds the target. This may leave the target with a burn. This is on the second turn. So this is basically like, almost like a razor wind. Yeah, because see, I don't have the two fused together at all. Power Whip. I mean, right now I think that's better because, firstly, Celebi has a negative special attack nature. Secondly, it only has Magical Leaf. So I'm willing to do Power Whip. Could have swore it was weaker than this, but yeah, I'm willing to go for it. Like, the downside of losing Magical Leaf is the accuracy, but we could turn Celebi into a physical attacker, it's no problem. Question now comes down to, do we bother teaching Frosty Ice Burn, or do we just leave him with Icy Wind? Ugh, excuse me. Vanilla Light. Vanillish. Oh, level up move through. No, doesn't matter. Ice Beam at 36. That's pretty close. It also says Acid Armor. Wait, do we have Acid Armor already? The answer's yes. Ice Burn is 2 stages, so I'll leave it for now. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is it's like, if it were something where it hit first, like Blast Burn, and it recharged, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact that it's more like a Razor Wind or a Sky Attack is like, Sky Attack's a real good example, actually. That's what's getting me, because it's like, you gotta wait a little bit extra, and who knows, like, devastating power first, consequences after is much easier to deal with than the other way around. Metronome and Poison Powder. Oh, I do have Fly. Okay. I mean, overall, I'm not really concerned because it doesn't seem like you need to fly too much as far as things go. And I guess if all else fails, we can always... I think we have Reed in this game. We can use Reed to fly us. Don't do that, you idiot. Oh, you're at 33. So that just leaves you then. Hello? Oh. I assume she gives you that regardless. Oh, there's Skyla. That's the one. Alright, I need to look. Who the fuck is the bitch in Hoenn then? Cause Winona. And she looks, I'm not going to say similar, but the difference is instead of red hair, she's got purple. But they do both have blue outfits. Now, I assume based on that interaction, it doesn't matter which order I do it in. How good is it? Vanillite or Bellagio. Again, he's gonna improve with evolution, so. Does anti-gravity make you think flying or space? Anti-gravity makes me think space. Because anti-gravity would imply opposite of gravity, which would be zero gravity. Which really, I don't know why you wouldn't just say zero gravity. Is that a ducklet? It looks like a ducklet. Oh, I wonder what that would sound like through the voice changer. No, I recognize that. That's the way to go. That is her... I don't know what this is. I imagine do it is the voice changer, but I don't know if I want to do it right now or do it later. Primarily because I'm going to want to hear it myself as well, so. Sharp beak, no one can benefit that. Excuse me, let me talk to you. Oh, I probably can't even use fly anyway. I have psychic. I could just get you a very tall Pokemon that could reach it too. You know, I bet a fucking Groudon could probably reach it. What's a tall Pokemon that's not Groudon? Steelix, Onix. Onix could probably wrap its motherfucking tail around it. Just there you go. A shiny. Wow, that's pretty cool. I assume you mean at that house where she says, do the Unova thingy. No, you said after the Unova to exfil it. Never mind, that's different. So you probably do mean the cargo place. Twin Needle! Rayquaza. Rayquaza could probably grab some shit. Although Rayquaza's a flying type, so I'm not necessarily sure that would count. You have a problem. How much of the movies have you watched? Excuse me. Why would you put a vegetable patch near a fucking airfield? Once that plane turns on, it's just gonna blow your crops into hell. Are you stupid? Have you watched Jackass? Oh, that's her gym right there. Alright, so... let me talk to you. I'm not sure if I did or not. Okay, now I want to go walk around. Well, I've decided to take a small break and try and catch up on them, and I'm at Deoxys. I got halfway through and I was like, wow, it's late, I should go to sleep. So I haven't finished Deoxys, but I've seen everything up to Deoxys. And the Celebi one is really not all that great. What's after Celebi? After Celebi is the Latios and Latios one, which is pretty good. Then they have Jirachi and then Deoxys. Jirachi is okay, I guess. The fucking the Groudon inside of Jirachi is creepy as hell. I like that. That's cool. I just didn't really care for the Celebi one. It did surprise me though, because the Latios and Latios one is technically a Gen 2 movie though. So it's like that was in that weird part where they were like transitioning generations. So they did like the Master Quest song, which is like halfway through Johto. It's also amazing how much better the quality of the animation looks in the films. Like, they look way more detailed and stuff like that. I guess that's a downside about Celebi. Can't be good as a psychic type if it's weak to poison. Because then all it can cover is fighting. Plus, Gorbis has better special attack. Now it doesn't matter. I also could have just kept using Hippowdon since Hippowdon beats Swalot as well. Didn't think about that part. My excuse is that he's paralyzed, as Gorbis is about to be. And it worked, so who cares? Wait. What happened? I didn't fix it. Did it use smelling salt or something? I gotta sneeze. This is awful. Awfulness is over. Well, they can't play anymore. Not as long as I'm standing here. Fuck both of you. I already have a Gigalith. Well. Excuse me. I don't understand. I just put a Max Repel on. Why am I running into this idiot? Jirachi? Question here is, can I chant? Firstly, will Sand Tomb work? Because Dig is an easy thing for him to dodge. Especially with that Hoppip. Alright, we're off to a great start. Let's just make it easier right off the bat. Take your pick. Who dies first? The Hoppip it is. Come. Who's next? Ready to face your maker? Ow, okay, that was actually really smart. I didn't think of that. That could hurt too. Gotta take a chance. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Now be stupid and switch to the Jirachi so I can steamroll it. Thank you. Good choice of moves. Oh, I didn't do shit. Okay, well, it is raining out, so... Fair. I hate this thing, because when it just moves it right back to the beginning, and it's not what I want. I want him to do surf again. See, and this time it stayed in place. Get out of here. It's your bullshit. I don't understand, I have repel! And you're still weaker than me! Did I not technically use it even though I hit the use repel button? Because I'm beginning to think I didn't. Yeah, it says 98. It confirmed. See, it even still says it's working. What the hell is this area? I'm not crazy. The game's just terrible. And this idiot's just terrible. And he's a very high level of terrible. Pretty sure I went inside there, yeah. I think so far I like this better than vanilla Black and White because it actually uses the fucking new battle systems instead of just creating it and saying, ah, fuck it. Like, there's more triple and rotations than in this game than the original. Alright, so we want to dig the lantern. You... and the Pat Rat is not even a threat. Tauros is a threat. Can Icy Wind hit all of them? It does hit all of them. So we'll do that. And then we can just kick the idiot Pat Rat. Ouch! Oh yeah, that fucking fucked him right up. One kick. I haven't even hit you yet. You had a missed opportunity to surf me, you idiot. So now the downside of this is I'm gonna have no choice but to double kick the well, basically I'm gonna constantly be attacking this stupid lantern. Or he could hit it. I suppose that works too. Well, this actually made everything work out pretty well. Suddenly, everything's coming up Millhouse. Just make sure. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't. That doesn't. I didn't think so. I don't know what's up with Blaziken always being a mat-specific spot, but it seems to happen. Your movie sucked, McBain! The chase begins. I am not a lost Pokemon. Alright, now potentially this thing could have Ice Beam, which is alarming. That's actually smart. Prevents Quick Claw from... Oh, that's smart too! Fuck you! Stupid smart-ass video game. That's what I was hoping for. Well, firstly, you leveled up. Secondly, no. Not a good idea. This is about to hurt if you're fucking Levany here. You're about to get fucked right up. Go ahead, slash me. It's not gonna do anything compared to what I do to you. Uh-huh. Serves you right. Just for being you. I was gonna grab that. And as much as I'd like to use Celebi, now is not exactly a good time. Because it'll just take forever with a tank like this. And also, thinking about it, having it rain kind of complicates Blast Burn. Yeah, see, I had a feeling it was gonna live. Excuse me. I can't believe you lived! You are not an item. No, that's not what I asked for at all, you worthless whore. See how well Power Whip does. Well, that's about right. Care to try again? Well. See, I remember this song, and I remember it sound like it reminds me of Resident Evil. I assume there's no wild Pokemon in here. I didn't see this coming. That's just a horrifying noise. But you know what? You'll be easy to kill. Very easy to kill. This Celebi's gonna be real good on its defense. Well, now how am I supposed to get around your big ass? Oh, I'm wrong! There is wild Pokemon here! Like the haunted Warboach. I just kind of realized in that moment that Butterfree sounds a bit like Horsey. High jump kick. When is Sky Uppercut? Depends on mobile. On the. Wait, no. I thought I saw something different. Because we're still waiting for Blaze Kick and Sky Uppercut. Sky Uppercut is 60, so we're not even getting it. So yeah, that's looking good. And then Blaze Kick should be any minute now. I need this. Oh, excuse me. I'm dying here. What just happened to me? Well, I wasn't looking again. I feel like it's probably double hit. I'm trying to think on what song in particular this makes me think of. Like, I feel like I'd have to play through the games again to try and be like, yes, this one. Because I definitely feel like it's one of the earlier, like, 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's 3. I think it's either 1, 2. 1 or 2. But part of me is also thinking Veronica, and I'm like, I don't think it's that. Like, my mind does kind of come into that little, B room, the science-y music, but I'm like, I know that's not it. It's beautiful how they're... Oh, it's got color change? Oh my gosh. Oh, well, fuck you. Long shot, we're taking it. Yeah. Alright, well right now it's a dark type, so I guess the best thing to do is kick it in the face. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of annoyed that I've had to waste 10 fucking revival herbs because of idiots. The only positive to it is it's like people can't say Vanillite sucks, because it's like, it's got nothing to do with that. Good Pokemon are feigning too. They're just all getting their ass whipped. Selby, Landmine, Frosty, Blaziken, I think, even died at some point today. Wow, rude. Why do you have color change too? Wrong quote. Shit, what did I even quote? Bunny was leaving with the ball. Oh. I'm taking the ball and I'm going home. I think he said, I'm leaving. Wow, you must be like really behind, or you just looked that up or something. I also picked a real good time to search Scorbis. But sir, I hit 9 home runs this game. That's good for you. Now take a seat! Daryl! Daryl! Kids, you shouldn't pick on him like that. Oh, he's a professional athlete. This kind of stuff rolls right off him. He's almost there, matey. Yeah, because even looking at the stream right now, myself, I just got hit with Mud Bomb there. Okay, maybe it's not as far behind as I was thinking. It looked pretty far behind a few minutes ago, and I was like, damn. So I'm done here, and just now hit the level up. Just looking at the stats. Now it goes to black, so I'd say it's probably about like 20 seconds. Maybe 15. Hello, friend with bow. Oh, hello, nurse. I picked a good time to heal them, didn't I? Hello, nurse. I'm not so sure what good you'll be against the dragon and flying. I just hope it doesn't use a rock attack. God damn it, what did I just say? Oh, yeah, delightful. Worthless! Alright, what's our next best idea? I guess we can try Celebi. That worked. I didn't think it was gonna work, but it worked. Time to give your Pokemon some energy after I pulverized them into the ground. Yeah, okay. The hell is that kind of theme? Oh, it's the crippled old lady. Alright, what good can we do against this guy? I'm not sure. Well. Whatever comes out next, if anything comes out next, is going to get hurt. Nothing came out next. You want to try it again? Thank you. Nurse, I got beat up again. I could probably be leveled better. Two. I can hear kitty paws at the door, and he's still got like an hour to go. I can let him in. You want in? 'Cause you can come in. The second you want out, you're back out and you're staying out forever.
I need to tell you about the chocolate factory. There's lots of chocolate in it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's over here. I'll show you the way. It's near my food bowl.
Yeah, there it is. Fine, don't paw at the door anymore. Did I not blast burn it? How many legendaries have we used throughout the course of these randomizers? We've had Zapdos, Raikou, Celebi, Articuno, Groudon. I think we also had Kyogre. I don't know if we had Kyogre, but I know we had Groudon. Yeah, because we had Groudon, Articuno, and Zapdos inside of Soul Silver. We had Raikou inside of Emerald, I think it was. We used a lot of legendaries. They just keep finding their way to me. Egg bomb! Alright, first things first. I care about Ice Beam and Blaziken. And right now Blaziken is close, so I'm going for Blaziken first. Closer than Frosty is. I do not like this theme. Good time to be Blaziken right now. I was about to torch the fuck out of some Dustox. Maybe we're not. You know, whatever. I'm gonna kind of miss Icy Wind, though. It's nice to be able to hit him 2 times in a row like this. What's funny is that I switched to the 2 that I wanted to work on, so they like split the EXP. And I'm guessing he's probably the last fight. I don't know. Yeah, I was right. Alright, let's bring this bitch. Hi. Hey, wait, I remember you. Alright, did ringing the bell not do anything? Did I ring the bell wrong? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay, so like, was there no point in coming up here and ringing the bell? No, he was here during Fire Red, if I'm not mistaken. Chat's dead. No, it's there. Okay, I will eventually learn how to navigate. Hey, that was like a year ago, I think. Yeah, because we did Emerald in at the end of the year point, and we started Fire Red I think during the summer of last year. So yeah, that was like a full year ago. Okay, but I still am. Wait, did I talk to the nurse or am I good? Do I need to? What's going on? I'm looking pretty good. Alright. I just think it's kind of funny that it's like you showed up for the beginning and now you're here at the end, and it's like, what the hell is happening? I assume I won't need a map for this. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so it hits a wall, not guaranteed back to start. No map needed, just a bit of memorization towards the end of it. Yeah, I haven't played this before. This is first time playthrough. But you know, it's Pokemon, it's only so complicated. And then after this, at some point, the next Pokemon-based thing would be trying to see if we can figure out how to get XG working. There was XG and there was something else. I don't remember what yeah, I don't remember what the original was. This just seems like it's not so much difficult as it is just obnoxious. I was behind a wall, thank you. No, we're good. I could see why you wouldn't like it though. Question comes whether it'll knock me across those holes or not. Yeah, I see that the green bit is a bit of a dip now. It will, alright. I had a feeling it would. You are not a good matchup. That is a big, strong, painful man. And instead of doing the thing that made sense, he did something else that sort of works. Okay. Masters? I'm not entirely sure if... I imagine you're asking my opinions or something about it. I have it. I'm up to like chapter 4, I think. I just haven't touched it in a little bit. Skyla's in it, I know that. She's apparently the second gym leader. I don't know what her signature Pokemon would be, though. gonna stand here. Swanna? That's what I was thinking, honestly. I was thinking Swanna, but I was like, is it really though? Like, I was trying to think, I'm like, what other defining Unova birds are there? And like, Unpheasant comes to mind, but I don't really know if I would say that. That's Danger. But on the flip side, I'm going to kill it now. No, I'm not. What happened? I thought it switched its attack and defense stats. I mean, regardless, you should definitely be dead now. Honestly, what I want out of Pokemon Masters is mostly Jasmine, because hers is Steelix. And I like Steelix. Unfortunately, I don't think unless they fucking give her Magneton or some shit, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, but this would make a lot of sense. Go for it anyway. Bravery, Mandibuzz. Yeah, those could work too. I just think about Skarmory, and I'm like, Skarmory would be cool. But Skarmory is not a signature Pokemon to any gym leader. It's also kind of weird thinking about it that Faulkner's was a Pidgeotto, when it could have been like a Noctowl. Like, it chose a Kanto bird instead of a Johto one. The thing that just gets me and makes me confused as far as Masters though is it's like, because I'm busy being all BFFs with Brock in the hope that his Onix will evolve, but what if it doesn't? What if it can't? Added Blue into the game. Yeah, I saw Blue and Pidgeotto. Honestly, I figured his would have been Blastoise. It would have made more sense. Oh yeah, I meant to ask, what's this whole like every time with fucking Barry, he's like, "Are you impressed, Master?" And I'm like, who the fuck is Barry's master that he keeps chiming on about every single fucking time? Stay right here. Crasher Wake, okay. I don't know, I don't remember anything about that. If you paid attention inside of Platinum, that would have been answered. Platinum was a blur, but if it makes you feel any better, I'm going to be obligated to play through the game a second time, so don't worry about it. Platinum will get a second chance when I record it for the whole top 10 thing. Although I can't guarantee I'll read the dialogue, so I guess that's a waste. I assume I'll be safe right here. I have Crasher. Oh. I guess I can't cross that. Is that your interpretation of how Barry would talk? So now here's what has me nervous. There's 3 paths and any one of them could be wrong. Son of a bitch, it's the third one. I don't think that pushed me back too far. And see it right here, it actually shows it for you too. Yeah, I deliberately stopped right there so it could push me in front of him. I'm like, might as well get this out of the way. No point in walking downwards when we could just get thrown into a wall at very high speeds, break every single rib we own. That's danger. But see, I imagine those kind of features are going to be a little bit wasted in a randomizer, though. Should we or shouldn't we? Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. They aren't. They're made more fun. She's probably gonna blast me all the way back to the beginning afterwards. Or stepping on that platform does it. I think a shiny Gabite is a bit more rewarding. Unless you're trying to say that maybe the eggs or shinies get randomized in that, in which case I can see the excitement in that. This particularly isn't going to help, but it's what we have it for. Oh wait, shit, I should... No, it doesn't matter. But theoretically, if it was a randomizer and you were doing black 2 randomizer, instead of it being Gabite, it could be anything shiny. And anything inside the egg. Yeah. Go ahead, keep them out since we got amnesia. That makes things a bit easier. And by a bit easier, I mean you'll be dead next turn. Like, I was kind of intimidated, well not intimidated, but worried about how long it was going to take to kill you, but that just makes it all that much easier. Dustin didn't even feel like putting up with this shit. Wow, this woman is so coming on to me. Oh, it just knocked me right through the boxes. Apologize! Here, before I do that, I want to look at the map. Because because I'm curious. She said we can't go through the mountain. But we go here. So we come from this direction to... Well, now I kind of want to move forward, though, because it's like, well, fuck. I held myself back. What's over there, then? Can I clean my badges like I could? I guess not. I guess not. Well, I tried. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm in the wrong direction. I need to go this way. Yeah, I did notice each of them had a different jingle. Learn how to play Zelda's Lullaby on your gym badges. Look at that, skipped all of you. Fuck you guys. They just... Yeah, they said I have to take the plane. That's why I want to walk down here, is to finish exploring until I hit that dead end. Unless Jupiter wants to fucking yell at that's mom. Because I thought this would have taken us to the next city, but if it's taking me to a brick wall, then I want to find the wall. By the looks of it, I should have done this before the gym. Oh, don't use serve. Dive? Nah. We kind of need surf. Which way to go first? Okay. I think that's the one that lowers your special attack. Or causes confusion. It's one of the two. I just remember not liking it. There's Leaf Tornado and Leaf Storm, and they're both very similar. One's Outrage, the other's Overheat. God damn it, woman. Thank you. I think I put him in the worst possible place because if he doesn't move afterwards, then I kind of can't go across the walkway. Okay, so apparently if you don't touch the controller, she just loses balance and falls over on her own. Okay. That was something I kind of wanted to ask anyway. And he is in the worst possible place. I just pray that I don't have to be up there. Thank you. Okay. Now he's walking again. I assume it was... No, guess not. Okay, which plane is it? Is it this one? Alright, where'd they go? Maybe this one? Actually, no, wait. I think someone said after you beat up Skyla, go talk to them, and that was the other building. You're supposed to get a plane ride from Skyla. Yeah, I don't know where she is, though. That's the thing. Left a treasure at the edge of the runway. I assume that's some item finder thing. Go to the airport, talk to the jumper. Okay. Yeah, 'cause see, I thought they just walked down to a plane. They're like, yeah, here's my plane. That's what it looked like. But no, they're right here. That was not the color of the plane in front of her gym. That was the second plane. The first one was blue. Thank you. Video games. It probably was, and I'm just an idiot. We landed in Mexico, apparently. See ya. Must be in a different part of the country if he's going to work. That or he's working the graveyard shift. Twisted House. Wouldn't the graveyard been the Celestial Tower? Because that's a dead area too. Right now, it seems like I'm exploring Mexico based on the music. No. He's saying next section is a side puzzle. You can get the item for Cresselia. I mean, that doesn't sound like a huge concern though. I took 5 steps, woman. Ugh. What? Rock is great. This guy has just got no friends. Yeah, but you also said Gen 1 has Lavender Town, so it's like a mixture of both. Okay, so I guess I've explored everything out here, so now we go through the town then. They even live in fucking mud huts. Not the tower. Fair point if you want to be, you know. Last resort? No, I disagree. Move to blue shards? No, I don't have any blue shards, I don't think. Oh, check it out. Yeah, I don't have any shards. Bolt Strike? Is that the, He's a target with paralysis? Yeah, that's gotta be it if it's Ice Burn. Plus, I refuse to believe anyone would spend shards on Mudsport. Or Swift. Or Tackle. Shit, bitch, I don't know. Let's find out. Select. It zooms in. There you go. That's the answer. Oh, to be, Você tem dinheiro? I don't know what any would be. Can't. No, it'd be Você tem alguns dinheiro? Because that would be, do you have some money? I did a Portuguese. I don't really need to talk to you. I'm not sure why I am. The mood change is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Is Poison Fang better or worse than Tail? Charge Beam? I think that's basically about the same. Like, I don't think they're that much different. Yeah, it's the same. The difference is badly poisoned or critical hits. Personally, I think I'd rather take the critical hits. I was born here and I'll die here. This is something you legitimately hear people say in life. Yes, beauty. It's all right outside your house. Bunch of dead trees. Cool, so that's it. We're going to hell. You have some money. Well, I can't reach it. I thought it said a different name for a second. Okay. We'll take a relatively, hopefully, small break. Focus on feeding the cats, fill up my water, and I'll be back. Get a small stretch, because not trying to take forever since we took like 15-20 minutes beforehand. So, trying to be considerate, but still need to take care of the cats. Anyway. A little bit less than 10 minutes. I got distracted because Rachel showed me what you said. This is another thing, is our psychic counter is weak to psychic. Thankfully, he was an idiot, though. With one Pokemon. Are we doing double battles? She's a Venomoth. Well, I can kill the Viper, but you're probably going to do something stupid. I could kill both of them, technically. You know what? If I knew you had that, I would have let you do it. Ow. I'm still going to try and focus on the Charizard, because I imagine you probably won't be all that helpful against these two. Use like Psybeam or something? You don't want to use Psybeam against the Ariados? The thing that's weak to Psychic? Or even that? Or Venomoth's pretty damn useful. Now finish it off. So we're looking at 92, 98, and 102. They are all very strong. And then you are the next. You are pretty damn weak at 79. Getting beaten by Vanillux at 80, and Vanillux is going to get stronger when it... Well, hold on. Yeah, it's physical. Yeah, Vanillux is about to beat the shit out of you. And you are the weakest. Well, you have 3 that are really kick-ass and 3 that aren't all that great. He's got potential, though. Once he evolves, it'll be all good. Well... If it were a Alolan Ninetales, I would have had something.
The Earth's energy, man.
Look, there's a lot of place to look around. I'm still trying to figure it all out here. Well, this is just gonna make things annoying. Also, there's kind of something beautifully ironic about Celebi being the weakest Pokemon, and it's a legendary. Hooray! Just in time for the match to be over. Thanks for at least feeling up my pee-pee. Thanks for touching my pee-pee. Oh, this place is huge! Hold on a sec. Okay. How good? Oh, about to get double teamed here. I can see how much it does. Rock against rock could work as well, but we'll give it a shot, I guess. That's smart! Yeah! Using the noggin. I was thinking about that, actually. I considered that. Because I could technically mute my microphone, but if I turn on Hear My Voice... When I turn on Hear My Voice, you're going to hear me twice, because it'll be recording the computer and my microphone. But if I mute my microphone, it'll record the computer, and we can both hear it together. The thing, though, is when I talk, I don't... It's easier to, like, record myself and then listen to it than it is to talk and listen to it at the exact same time. So, I considered it, but... Plus, when I do it, I'm going to want to do it for, like, probably 5 to 10 minutes opposed to 5 seconds. Because I'm going to play with them on a different variety of effects. See if I can find anything particularly, weird. Why does everyone want to learn Baton Pass? Get out of here with that shit. Alright, now this I can deal with. If you want to deal with the Mad Cargo. No, you twatting woman. I could try Bane. When I made the Airmac voice, I basically had to do an impression just to make it sound halfway decent. Honestly, the thing about those is, like, I feel like the customization isn't as... It's either not there, or it's not obvious how to make some of those effects. So, like, when I try and do a build your own voice, it'd be hard because it's like, I don't know where to start. And there's not exactly online tutorials that'll tell you which ones are going to be good for it, either. Plus, a lot of them don't sound human, so, like, if I wanted to sound human-esque, it's not gonna sound good. See that? Yeah, see, there you go. That's a perfect example. If I wanted to try and make something that sounded like Luigi or Mr. Anderson, it's just not gonna sound human. It doesn't do good when it comes to human-sounding voices. It's all gonna sound robotic to some degree. Excuse me. Can I do a Mr. Anderson impression? That's somewhat of one, but I don't. You, Napoleon Dynamite! Tell your brother with the Daisy Dukes to come on up to the front! I don't think it's all that. Son of a bitch! Eh. I've unintentionally done my own. This is the kid you found. Oh, that's smart! Oh, you're smart! I've unintentionally created a new character that sounds... I hit Ice Beam because I'm so used to Icy Wind. I should have just done Tri Attack. That sounds kind of like Rost. So, like a good way to get into characters to be like,
Oh boy! It's Expert Leaker here with another hot leak. In this one, we're gonna tell you about stuff that's totally real, guys. In the next Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer, there's gonna be an Alone Giraffe rig, alright? This is real stuff, guys. Expert leaks.
it'd be like that. Because so many stupid people are like fucking posting bullshit and calling it leaks, and it's getting on my nerves. I just want to make fun of everyone and call them stupid. So what I'm thinking on doing is going through and trying to save some of those photos and then just read them out in that voice. So like a nerdy Rost. Yeah, basically. I mean, Rost is nerdy, but more with the kind of
Talking like this.
But yeah, it's because I just hate the internet. Everyone's.
Did you know that Geno is confirmed in Smash? Here's a new expert leak on why Sans is gonna be in Smash.
It's just none of anything anybody says has any sort of ground to it, and it's just so fucking annoying. And I'm so tired of it.
Team Yell, guys. They're the bad guys in the new Pokemon. This is super serial.
The only thing also about like doing that video is it's like I'm gonna have to try and find a weird point to like fit it in between Shantae, because it'll be like Shantae, expert leaker, real leaks, Shantae. Team Yell. The new bad guys inside Pokemon Sword and Shield are called Team Yell, as in Y-E-L-L. And basically they're meant to be like megaphones and like cheering on the rival character, like crazy fanboys. That's what I understand so far. I personally think the name is fucking stupid, but that's what they're going with. I just hope they're likable. So far, they just seem like kind of idiots. And the theory is that it's gonna be the good guys, the ones who are like, you know, in business suits and all that. They're gonna be the bad guys in secret. That's what people are speculating. Which, I mean, that's a pretty easy thing to believe. Pretty good guess. I know that's like a really weird way to say it, but like I don't know if how much of a difference it will be to name names of characters you don't know. Oh, there's so many ways to go! I mean, a lot of the teams, I feel like, have had a name that kind of makes sense. Like Aqua, Magma, Galactic, those are all very, you know, they make sense with their objectives. I don't know, Flare, it's like, it doesn't sound stupid. Plasma, it doesn't sound stupid. It sounds like a wannabe cool word that they would use, so it's like, it works. Skull feels like it kind of fits the gritty style of them, like, as delinquents. Like, it's something that you would expect. Rocket's just the OG, so they get a pass. And, now we've got Yell. From the Ashes would be a better expression for Team Magma than it would be for Aqua. Could say maybe like Team Aqua comes back from the depths, maybe. But Team Magma from the Ashes, you know, that works as the expression, and yeah. Oh, we can't pick the Pokemon that's already out. Look at the video game. Alright, we'll do you, I don't care. So it kind of doesn't matter. Oh, I should also emphasize how the name of Expert Leaker is spelled, because it also feels kind of like Lyle. So wasn't supposed to be capitalized. And I'm doing that because it also kind of reminded me of how, like, Lyle had that, where he made fun of that guy, like, XX Leet Snipes Assassin XX. You know that. So it feels like a funny combination of, like, that as a name and Rost as a personality. And it also kind of works because, like, it's a character created to make fun of everybody. So there's that. Alright, well, I'm gonna start diving into some of these holes, because she said there was one in particular. Absorb a bulb. She said there was one in particular, there was like, hey, this is where we need to go, so I'm just gonna assume the rest are just dead ends. But god, this... so many big-ass areas. You know, in retrospect, I don't think Tri-Attack would be any better, because we're getting stab and it's neutral damage, so there's no point in using Tri-Attack. I mean, now we can use Tri-Attack so we can save ourselves an Ice Beam. Looks like YouTube URL. Yeah, it does look like something someone would actually use, and that's what makes it funnier. Why are you alive? Oh my gosh. When was the last time I hung out with Will? Not since, like, 2009? I don't exactly have any contact with him. There is some girl that works at Cracker Barrel that apparently knows me because of Will. And, like, I feel bad because I'm like, I don't know you. But she knows who I am. Like, I'm like, I don't know, did we go to school together? I'm guessing the answer is yes. Yeah, I mean, he lives a little bit down the street. I want to say, like, because I remember where we lived, and then there was the lake, and then across that little road, and then the next section of houses. And I want to say the first section, the very first house of that section was, what was his name? The fat kid. Well, mine's saying Raven, but that was my roommate, so it's not that. Michael? I think it was Michael. And then I want to say, like, halfway through the section between where it starts and where it curves into that circle, I think he's in the middle, around there. That little chiming bell kind of gives me Kirby vibes. Lawrence, no, Mike. Lawrence is dead. Can't be Lawrence. Lawrence, I think, was at the very back end of that. And I think he was on the other side of where it was. Undella Town is here. I want to keep looking around for a little bit. Alright, well I found the way to the next town then, I guess. Yeah, Lawrence was, yeah, like, I don't know how to describe it without fucking drawing a picture. Trying to think of like a Luigi's Raceway shape, I guess. I don't know. The inside, outside, and he was on the inside. We lived on the outside. Yeah, see, here's where she wants to go. Town is where you can give the relic for money. So it's a water tunnel. Now, will I love it because it's pretty, or will I love it because of the music? Regardless, you have me interested in looking forward to it already. Nothing! Oh wait, actually I have that clip. No, I don't. I guess I got rid of it. I used to have it.
Cool new friends!
That'll have to work. Close enough. I don't think I fought you yet. No, 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 come back here and let me punch you in the face. Triple battles, I'm gonna kick your ass. Ooh, can't use surf. Don't want to use surf, there's no need to use surf, okay. So, what's the idea here? We don't really have a type advantage against anybody, if we're being honest. Smart thing to do, unfortunately, is going to be Ice Beam Machamp. We can double team. The Sea King is the least threatening thing here. Oh, we got Confusion. Confusion. We could go ahead and go for the Machamp because I don't want it to kill Vanillux, even though it doesn't really matter considering it's a 38 and I should have switched him to the back. In other words, it's kind of a free-for-all. The next most dangerous thing is that Jolteon. I guess we'll just Poison Tail. It doesn't really matter. We don't have anything in particular that's all that great. Wow, he lived. Wow, he beat up my ice cream. I'm not all that upset, honestly. Again, he should have been pulled to the back anyway. And somehow he died. Okay. You're the only 37 left. I really wish I could shift their positions. It would make a lot of fucking sense. Oh, look, I can shift. Oh. Okay. Well, then we'll do that. I guess. Paralyzed and confused. And he smacked a goldfish in the face. No! I didn't think of that! Bugger me. He's doing fine, though. There. Now... maybe if I'm lucky we can get some quick claw. No, 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 no. Dig the Jolteon. And then keep smacking the goldfish around. Oh my gosh. Getting Fury attacked here. Thank God Hippowdon's the best thing in the world. Oh my gosh. That's my luck. Everyone's all super slow. Not by choice. You could, like, kill someone and you're not. I do feel like we have done a lot this stream, and I'm saying that primarily because Celebi was a 26 when we got it, now it's a 38. Like, that's 12 levels. Alright, so that takes me right back down to the beginning. We went this way. I'm gonna go all the way back to the very, very beginning, okay? We didn't go through here. Look at that, there was an item at the very beginning. Okay. We're gonna run a lap real quick. We just went to the right, so we know where that is. We went to the down, so we know where that is. That's more part of the right. There's an item there that I missed. A important item that is much better than Steamroller. Not that I don't love Steamroller, but this is kind of like 2 times better. And I don't think he can normally learn it, so... I think we would have been just waiting for X Scissor at that point. Excuse me. Okay, nothing there. Dealt with you two. Alright, I think that's everything then. Alright, so we're good to go, because we already looked around up there and we know what's there. Went through those tunnels, that was where we started. Going through tunnels. Yep, that's it. Not quite leave, we need to go here. Shit, I didn't read what she said. Okay, I guess that was it, and it wasn't, whatever she said wasn't important. Oh yeah, because there's no point in going backwards, so we have to go through to the next town. This town was worthless! It didn't even have anything in it. Heatran in Cameroon. Yeah. I saw that she said Heatran. Is not there now. Like depressing music almost. Need a magma stone in order to summon him. Okay. I mean, I'm not really concerned about it anyway, because he's probably just a Pidgey, so fucking who cares? $42. I don't know what he wants, and I don't care. Relic guy? Oh, this is the relic guy? Relic. All this for some fucking money I'm full up on? Oh my gosh. No. Best music. The Marine Tube. Can't go in it? Oh, that man's having a fit. Bitch, I'll kick your ass and go through it first. Oh wait, I could surf here, couldn't I? I swear to God, this is that motherfucker. Stop answering! What the hell kind of conversation was that? No human talks like that. Oh boy.
Hello there, young traitor. Traitor? You're a traitor now. You've betrayed your country. You're going to die. You're going to be charged with treason.
Don't worry about going down. Okay. Excuse me. Right now I'm thinking about surfing around. It's like there's stuff to explore and look at. Everybody should be at 38 now. Oh, it's not even that far of a distance. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump. Boom, we did it. Sure. You should have just given me a villa. A D-tier house. Please stay. Oh, what was it? Please be sure to stay inside the villa. I would hate for one of my guards to shoot you by mistake. Surfing doesn't even do anything here. Yeah, I noticed. I had high expectations and they were dashed. Like, oh look, water, I can explore, and then it's like a fucking puddle. Look at this bullshit. Maybe there is something to look at. Well, I'm right now. And I hate it because there's so much shit. Look at this. It's the best. I want to explore. I'm all the way over here. I thought she was taking me over here. Alright, so, because I imagine I'm going to end up exploring the entire thing anyway. I don't know, like, do I look around? Do I not look around? Do I go up here? Do I go up to the left through that tunnel? Through the mini tour, of course. I do want to look at the marine too, but they said no. Can I register the repels? There's no point doing that. I mean, I could try. God damn it. you had me all excited thinking I was gonna explore the tube. The tube! Like right now. Ugh. We're just gonna look at everything everywhere until we can't do it anymore, I guess. I mean, in reality, we should call it a stream here any minute. Because it's about that time. See if maybe digging does a little bit extra damage. But I imagine going down still leads me to a dead end, though. I had one of those progress here in a few minutes kind of things. He's a very strong first opponent. Oh my gosh. Alright, I have Repel up. Why does this happen to me? Why is it Lucario in the middle of the water? Well, I guess that explains why. Oi! Come back. There's two of them. Dude, looks like he's having a fit the way they fucking spin around in circles like this. It's ridiculous. I'm right here, you fucking doofus! Imagine for a second, you're surfing across the water, you run into a guy, and you throw out your 1,000-pound hippopotamus, and he throws out his giant fucking rock goat thing, and they both just sink instantly to the bottom of the ocean. And then you both look at each other and you're like, ah, shit. And he's actually like, by the way, I'm a chef. Friend. That's not even what I told you to do, but okay. Why does everyone have Rock Slide? What's going on here? Now that's a smart move. Alright, well now this better fucking hit, because if not, you're about to go to sleep and it'll be a waste. Thank you. Leave me alone, Ryan. Oh, wow. Bad ability. Hold on a second, bro. I need a minute. I'm fabulous. $17 hours. 6 gym badges. I think this is like part 5-ish, so. Okay. It's late though. And you're gone. So, yeah. Time for no more stream time.
That was fun!